ladies. So as you can see, we are back at the beach. You can probably work out by my demeanour that I'm pretty happy, pretty relaxed. The sun is beating down. It's late November, so back in Manchester, I believe Louise has told me that it's been snowing. It's very grey, it's freezing, it's cold, the heating's been on all day. And I get to wake up, do some yoga, meditate, walk to the beach and do this. Life's pretty hard at the moment. So thank you for everyone who's given me the opportunity to be here. I do appreciate it. So today what we're going to look at, we're going to look at the Yamas again. So again, just so people understand what we're trying to do in this series, I've recorded most of these a few times before back at one of the Yoga Life studios, and what we're trying to do is explain what Yoga Life is. So the whole idea of the brand and the movement and the community we're trying to make is we're trying to look at ways in which the philosophy of yoga can be applied to our lives. Now, sometimes that seems quite a holier than thou process or aspiration of what we're trying to do, and it's not that at all. We're not talking about these high moral values that you should live by. We're not trying to create a dogma or anything like that. But what I'm trying to do is teach you some of the aspects, and yoga isn't one of the only philosophies that's changed my life, but it definitely is one of the ones that had a huge impact on changing my life. And what I want to try and do is look at what I believe yoga is and what we believe yoga is at Yoga Life. Yoga is life. Yoga isn't the postures and the asana and the sisasanas, the headstands and the warriors. They're a very small element. The physical practice is great, and it's something that often in the West pulls us into yoga, but hopefully once we're in there, we hopefully then can teach you some life skills that you can apply back to your life. Today we're going to look at Brahmacharya. So Brahmacharya is one of the philosophies that when I first come across this on my first course, they kind of skipped over it very fast. They didn't really talk about it too much, because Brahmacharya is one of the philosophies that often monks apply to the practice, and that they say that celibacy is a way of getting or progressing your spiritual life, and that's important or a must at some point within your spiritual journey. Lots of faiths and lots of religions based in and around the East practice this. They ask particularly males to practice it up until the age of, I think it's 21, after which sometimes it's recommended to marry and have a child, and then they ask them to practice it again after. Some people practice it for their entire lives, and the reason for that is that Brahmacharya, the direct translation is walking with God, so walking with Brahma, trying to embody God. The more expanded translation of it is energy moderation, and they believe that giving into desires, in particular sexual desires, depletes your energy, and that energy depletes your spiritual energy, which should be devoted to a higher purpose, so you becoming a more harmonious, better person walking in the light of God. Not necessarily in a religious connotations at all, but you becoming the best human that you can possibly be, so you become a blessing to the earth, a blessing to the people around you. There is another way of looking at it. So if we look at it as energy moderation, first of all, we can maybe look at it as though your energy is a sum amount. So say we have £100. This is one of the best ways I've been related to this Yama. So say we have £100 of our energy to spend. If we are to spend £100 of that, or £80 of that, or £99 of that on desires, on wants and needs and sexually desires, moving from one partner to another, if that is your main goal and your main purpose in life, to live by expending your energy on alcohol and drugs, buying belongings, pursuits of instantaneous, momentary, fleeting desires and happiness, then yeah, that's probably not a great way to live. We know that because when we give in to constant momentary desires, we don't feel good from it. There's always recompense. You know, get absolutely hammered every single night of the week or every single weekend isn't going to serve you good, because you feel like death for the following 2 or 3 days. You can't be productive, you can't communicate, you're not a particularly great dad or partner or son or boyfriend or husband or wife or daughter, whatever that may be. You know you're not the best that you can be. However, it doesn't mean that you need to live 100% pure all the time. We're about trying to apply these moral, these philosophical values back into our life. So we can look at, if we have that £100, how we best spend it. So the majority of it ideally would be spent on us trying to progress our own spiritual path. Now that spiritual path is you becoming a more harmonious person, a better husband, a better boyfriend, a better dad. And you're doing that by creating an inner harmony within yourself. And the yoga practice, as well as many other practices, generally trying to be a good, virtuous person, trying to do good deeds, trying to not act in a harmful way, would help us do that. And if the majority of our energy is spent on doing those things, then very little energy is left for the pursuits of the desires of the flesh, and that's fine, they're alright, they're cool. So another way of looking at it, and this is a way that Swami related it to me, thankfully. So when I spoke to him the first time I got here, he was asking about the things that I hold dearest in my life, and straight away the top of the list was my children and Louise, my partner. And we instantly spoke about the Yamas, and we spoke about Brahmacharya, and I said, when I'm with Louise, my making love to her and producing children with her and Eli to her, I could never see how that was a bad thing, how that distorts my spiritual path. And he explained it back to me the way in which I pretty much have to you now, but he also said you can also practice Brahmacharya by not giving your energy and sexual desires to other people around you. That you're now bonded, you're one with that person, you're one energy, you're one soul with that person. And that if you were to then put it about, sleep with other people and give in to those sexual desires, he said even in thought, even if you're not sleeping with other women and cheating on your partner, but if you have the thought process to do, if you're letting those thoughts manifest within yourself, you're giving those desires, those negative wants, those negative needs, those inherent attributes that are inside us, you're giving them energy. And you're exhausting your higher energy, your unselfish love, your unconditional love for your partner and for yourself, for your harmony, for your spiritual being. So he said be mindful of those things. And then in that way you're practicing Brahmacharya. Also that we can practice it directly in the class. So that if you're in down dog and the class is particularly tough and challenging physically, our natural reaction is to tense up. So we pull in energy inside us, we tense our arms, we push in through the floor, we squint our face, we tense every single muscle within our body, we hold our breath, and in fact we're not moderating our energy. What we should be doing is trying to bring harmony to our body. Let the energy go to the places that it's most needed. If it's most needed in the shoulders, relax the face, relax the chest, relax the legs, breathe through that process. Let your energy be balanced and find harmony within the body. And that's a very direct way that we can moderate our energy, we can practice this yama. And then when we practice that enough times on the mat, we understand that our energy is something we should hold very sacred. We only have a certain amount that we can expend each day. And yes, we can lift our energy by leading healthier lives, eating more natural foods, living a more fruitful, practical, physical rather not practical life, a more loving, harmonious life. However, there will still always be a limit of the energy that you're able to expend each day. So make sure that the majority of that energy is given to things that bring harmony to your life, that bring balance and unconditional love to the people and to the planet and Mother Earth that surrounds us. Limit the amount of energy that's given solely into the desires of the flesh. Don't berate yourself about it. Don't hold those desires in. Don't feel that you have to become a monk and never have sex ever again. Don't feel that you can never have a beer, that you can never go out dancing and clubbing till 5 and 6 in the morning. Of course you can. Life is there to be enjoyed. Life is there to have a moment of absolute pure ecstasy and happiness and give in to those desires. But being aware of those things means that we can make sure that our overall pathway, our overall evolution to become the better, more harmonious, beautiful creatures, divine creatures that we really were, will always be at the forefront of our lives. Very simple way of practicing Brahmacharya. Enjoy the sun, everyone.